In the archive, the blank page is a live interface used to edit the present. It functions less like a record of the past and more like a real-time command console for the world. The librarians who staff this facility do not predict events, they dictate them. When a quill touches paper, the ink forces a physical outcome. In this system, the act of writing is the act of creation. We see the physical weight of this mechanic when a librarian writes a single word, fall. The floor beneath Arjun shatters, sending him into a dark abyss. The environment reacts instantly to the text. Resistance is met with an immediate narrative correction. Instead of using traditional force, the archive writes a conclusion, manifesting mountains and stone walls in seconds to seal the characters into a scripted prison. This diagram illustrates the archive's logic. Notice how the line of authority flows directly from author input to immediate manifestation. The grayed-out node for character agency is bypassed, rendering individual choice irrelevant to the final output. Fighting this system is a rigged game. Survival is mathematically improbable when the opponent can rewrite the rules of reality mid-sentence to ensure a specific ending. The developer acts as the ultimate overseer, employing a specific failsafe to manage characters who fall outside the authorized narrative. The developer reveals dozens of floating screens, each showing a different version of Arjun. This rebellion is not a unique event. It is the 18th attempt in a long history of failed cycles. To maintain the primary story's stability, the system isolates failed attempts in separate timelines. This prevents unauthorized variables from leaking into and contaminating the broader architecture. This iteration loop shows the mechanics of the trap. A pulse travels through 17 separate nodes, but instead of reaching a conclusion, it resets to the center every time. The system ensures there is no forward progression. The danger of this control is its efficiency. By resetting the timeline, the system erases anomalies before they can ever gain enough momentum to alter the world's structure. The witch identifies a flaw in this rigid order. She realizes that a rigid system designed to calculate every outcome cannot handle a sudden influx of pure, unscripted chaos. She forces hundreds of doors to burst open at once. Frozen cities, flying whales, and mere deserts flood the archive simultaneously. This is a deliberate attempt to saturate the system's processing capacity. This creates a narrative override. By forcing the system to account for infinite clashing variables, she breaks the author's ability to write a single controlled ending. The archive cannot process this much data at once. Look at the reality stability chart. The line starts at 100%, but drops to 41% the moment it hits this spike of unpredicted variables. The archive's infrastructure is buckling under the weight of the chaos. A deterministic system cannot be defeated by following its rules. It can only be broken by introducing unpredictable data that exceeds its ability to calculate. The loop finally breaks when one of the failed screens shatters from within. An older, scarred version of Arjun steps into the present, carrying a blade of pure blue energy. This arrival proves the developer's resets were imperfect. The data from those 17 failed timelines wasn't erased, it was suppressed, accumulating in the system's margins until it gained enough weight to break back into the current narrative. As the two versions of Arjun stand together, the archive's parameters fail. The environment shakes, and the voices of millions of previously deleted players begin to echo through the white void. The librarians lose control. Black ink spreads across the page without a quill to guide it, forming a jagged, autonomous script. The system triggers an error as its authorial authority vanishes. This logical collapse triggers a chain reaction. The doors of the archive swing open, and the barriers between every world in the system dissolve. But the collapse of the archive's walls releases more than just the characters. From the darkness beyond the final door, a dormant force awakens. Player Zero is free. When a system based on total control meets a variable it cannot delete, the resulting crash is absolute. The failure of the archive does not lead to peace, but to the release of a force far more dangerous than the system itself.